Good afternoon to another episode of Let's Parlay. In short, Let's Talk. Today I want to talk to you guys about what's going on. It seems like the world has completely turned upside down. It's I can't even tell which is the sky. I can't even tell which is ground anymore. I mean, it's for ages. It doesn't matter what religion, what culture, what country you come from. Men have always been breadwinner, and women, if they want to, go out and work, that's fine. If you're self-sufficient, that's fine. But women are the one who raised families. Took care of the house, raised kids, make sure, they're growing up to be a good human with good values. If she wants to step outside, obviously education is important for every gender. I think it's more important for women to have education because she's going to raise not just herself but her kids, but she's responsible for raising a whole generation. Those values, those education, everything goes forward. It runs for generation. So I think women education is very important, don't get me wrong. And if she chooses to go out, she wants to work, she wants to help out, that's wonderful. But traditionally, men were the breadwinner and women were taking care of the family, taking care of the house. And there are still cultures out there who still believe where men are the breadwinners and women still take care of the kids and the house. Or if they're working and they start having kids, they take off till the kids are a bit older before they can step back into the industry. But recently what I've seen in those cultures, those are called collective cultures, that men have started coming up. They started thinking that wives are nothing but a burden. Like, why do I have to do this? Why do I have to pay for that? Why do I even have to pay for the child? I mean, why get married if you can't take care of your family, if you can't pay for your child, if for any reason she can't work? Maybe she's postpartum. Maybe, depending on whom you married, maybe she doesn't have enough resources or those at that industry. Like, people sometimes go overseas and they think it's a very good field. They get their degrees. When they come back, they realize, there are not much opportunities in that area where they're living. For whatever the reason is, if she's not working, if you keep telling him or her, if you keep telling her, now, you're a burden on me. Why do I have to pay for you? Why do I have to pay for the kids? Why do I have to pay for the house? That does not make sense. That does not. Why get married? And then, in collective cultures, parents play a big role in raising a family. And when the parents come in, they say, you're the wife, you're supposed to teach him. No, wife is not supposed to teach him. That is parents' responsibility. She's not here to raise your child. She's here to raise her own child. So if you did not do your job and you want the next girl to come in and live a miserable life and teach your child, I don't think so. I think she's better off alone, or better off where they can share responsibilities. I mean, sharing responsibilities, I'm all for that. There are times where you have to pitch in, where you have to work together, where you really, one salary is not enough. I understand that. But there are times where one of the partner has to take a back seat for better good, for something more important, like family, your children. And for that time you started complaining, you're a burden, you're a nuisance, or why do you have to do this, or why do I have to marry you? Don't get married, please. If you feel you're not ready to have a family, please don't get married. And I don't know, coming in collective cultures, that's not the way it goes, but I'm seeing that trend more and more recently. So comment below if you think he's right, and if you think he's wrong, still comment below. Thank you. Have a good one. Good evening. This is me signing off, RB. Take care.